Hello everyone, this is Ethan with SDMetal. We're at the NAMM convention with San Diego boys, Nukem. How's it going, guys?
Very good.
Good. Good. So far, have you guys got to experience much of NAMM? And if so, what's been like the really cool standout stuff for you?
I've been here since Thursday. Of course, I'm going to be bass biased, you know, and
of course.
Going to Spectre, going to Dark Glass. Just earlier today, I found out my favorite strings of all time for the last 25 years are still being made, so that's a plus.
There you go.
Standout, it's just, I mean, honestly, it's NAMM. I don't know if I've become immune to it or what, but I'm not seeing like super standout things anymore. But I think that's just me being biased now. So I don't know. Spectre and Dark Glass.
I've been actually quite a few NAMM shows. First time I ever came to a NAMM show was 1987. So yeah, I've been pretty much going every year. There was a few years in between that I didn't go. But ever since I started working for the Guitar Center for the last 9 years, I've been pretty much going everywhere. So. But yeah, I was excited to come up. It's always a blast. You get to see, you know, players that you admire and idolize, and you get to geek out on gear. And what musician is not here? Well, we wouldn't be here.
At least in some way, shape, or form we are, you know? Exactly. Very true.
My little highlight was just with Zach Wild. That could be my NAMM experience. I'm good with that.
You're ready to go home now.
You're like, I saw Zach.
Yeah. This call was like, hey, fuck, killer show, Zach on Thursday in San Diego. Oh, thanks, brother. You know, he gave the knuckles. And I was like, mind if I get a picture of you? He goes, yeah, sure. And he pulled my phone out of my hand and he got a selfie with me and he took it. I was like, oh, fuck, cool guy.
Steve's ready to go home now.
Zach took a selfie with
It's like, I'm done.
my phone.
I kind of felt the same way just watching Marty Freeman go ski last night, so I totally get that, you know? But anyways, of course I have to ask, the name Nukem, is it a Duke Nukem reference?
It is not.
It is not! I am very surprised.
It was, we get that a bit, but it was more, we have like the namesake song, Nukem All. It says, you know, bullshit things happen, just fucking nuke them all, you know what I mean? And that's
That was
much,
the original concept?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's always how I describe it, just fucking nuke them all.
It's just taking it a step farther to kill them all, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty much.
On bigger scale. So for Nukem, are there any big plans for 2017, or what are we thinking?
Yeah, we're gonna do some shows still, continue with writing. We already have 4 songs demoed. Just gotta keep plugging away at that as well.
We want to continue to push our current record that we have out, and that is for sale. Through our website. Right there.
Oh, there, you got it ready.
I mean, how pro is that? I didn't even know he had that in his pocket.
It's an unholy trinity.
And it's on Big Cartel. You can get it on all the big iTunes. What's the other one?
Oh, just your favorite. Amazon, iTunes, Big Cartel, Bandcamp.
Bandcamp is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Or you could just go to one of their shows and buy it there. So.
You can do that too. And also, do you guys know the link to get to the video? Please like our video for Evelyn's Awakening. That's a song that we are really pushing.
Just
on Metal Radio and every metal video channel.
YouTube search Nukem Evelyn's Awakening.
It's our big Motorhead, kill 'em all style, old school speed metal almost approach.
Yeah, well, I'll put a link in the description for you guys so you can just check it out that way. But definitely check that out.
Here.
It's right here. I'll just post links all over the place. There we go. So, yeah, but as for like starting in a thrash metal or just music in general, what was your guys' like initial drive to start playing?
I think we all got together on the same premise of having a love for thrash, and when we started writing in the beginning, we were on the exact same page. Like, we all had the exact same things we wanted to be, so there was no struggle in identity at all. It's like, I'd come up with a part, and we're like, okay, I know exactly what you mean. John's like, all right, I'm right there with you, and it just buttered through, you know.
I mean, stuff really happened organically with this band. We've been doing it now for like 4 years, and you know, we just, like Steve was saying, that we're all on the same page. It's real easy. We show up in a room. He shows us a riff that he's got. I go, hey, I got a beat for that. Don goes, wait a minute, I got something for that. And then a mistake will happen, and we go, hey, let's do this.
When the best stuff happens.
And you know, it's been really cool. The other cool thing is that we've been very blessed to have people in the local scene help us get shows. They like our band. They like us as people. We've had the chance to open up for a lot of great bands. The last one we did was opening for Death Angel.
Oh yeah.
And while we were doing shows, playing with other great local metal bands and opening for nationals, the songs kind of developed. There'd be like nuances or the way we push a certain feel. And so when it came time to record it, what you hear on the album is what you see live.
Yeah.
The other thing too, we are not a copy, cut, and paste band.
Yeah.
Those takes, you know, are the way we would do them. Is if you were in the room with us, you know, hearing us practice, or in the room watching us on stage. So it's really cool, and wow, it comes off very fresh, I think. You know,
Right,
we're
yeah.
not reinventing the wheel, but we're just making really honest music and what's from our heart. That's what we'll
That's probably one of the coolest experiences in the studio. Was we'd go start tracking a song, and Norm would start playing drums, do it, he'd get through, and we're like, holy shit! Like he played through the whole thing flawlessly. And we're like, that's it, Brent. You know, holy shit! And he goes, I don't think that's gonna work. And he'll play it again. You don't think he's gonna be able to top it. And he plays it a second time, entire way through, and he just crushes it.
Well, my philosophy is to always do 3 takes.
Yes.
You know, and always do your homework, kids.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's what you gotta do, and you know, it's just a lot of fun being in this band. It's really stress-free. There's no head cases to deal with. I mean, that's
good,
the other thing too is, you know, we enjoy each other's company. You know, we're happy to see each other. We're happy to be in the room together.
And I want to reiterate what Norm said a little while ago about how we've been really blessed with having a lot of people contribute to this project, you know, from guest guitar players to all the people who contributed to our crowdfunding to just meeting the right people, you know. I mean, it's you know, we're trying to drive this thing, but it's definitely just not the 3 of us. We have, you know, people who are saying, hey, we can help here and we can help that, and, you know, and we're forever thankful for that, you know.
And what was really the thing that we were like blown away by, I mean, a lot of bands do crowdfunding, but we really didn't have like a lot of people do contribute. But the people that contributed like a hell of a lot. I was like, are you serious? You know, and we're so lucky. And those same people, you know, they come out to every show and they love it. They're, you know, out there taking photos of us. They're out posting it on their social media sites. And it's just been really cool. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with us.
Yeah, it's a true authentic experience that way, you know, and they get the authentic fan base at that point too, you know. It's like the people who want to come out and support constantly. Which is always a good thing to see in the scene, you know.
Definitely.
But I mean, as for like say for example, Steve, like what was your original reason you wanted to pick up the guitar and start playing?
Speaking of Zach again, I was growing up as a little kid. It was always Ozzy and Sabbath in my house. My brothers listened to that. I have 3 older brothers, and it just was always there. You know, Elvis. You know, my grandma's batshit crazy for Elvis. So that's pretty much where the Elvis cover comes in. But
Nice.
just pretty much started there. No Rest for the Wicked. Ozzy. You know. Hearing that, I was like, holy shit, that's what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much all originated from that.
Yeah. Don or Norm, same question for you guys. Why did you start drumming?
Well, I'm quite a few years older than these two, gentlemen here. For me, it was TV shows.
Okay.
Like the Monkees.
Oh yeah, I can see
And
that.
the Partridge Family. Also, the cartoon Josie and the Pussycats, not the movie, but the Hanna-Barbara cartoon.
The original classic.
One, where and maybe it had something to do with the chicks dressed up in pussycat outfits,
Maybe.
There's that other show with
Banana Split.
Banana Split.
Yeah, and
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
those were TV shows that I watched constantly as a kid, and they were on regular TV. They weren't reruns. They were fresh shows back then, and it made me really interested in music. I also had two older sisters that were 11 and 13 years older than me that were into the Beatles, the Stones, Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
So they had those records. My family, being Italian, had Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra records. And so I was always obsessed with the turntable, playing records. And then as long as I can remember, there's pictures of me, 2 years old with toy drum sets.
Oh yeah.
So there was always something I wanted to do. I had a cousin who had the same first name as me that was actually a Vegas show drummer.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and he was endorsed by Rogers Drums, and he saw how I had a passion for it, so when I was 10, I got a drum set. So I had a nice Rogers that I really wish I had now, because that kit would be worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
With original 60s Zildjian cymbals, So I mean, from day one, I knew what good drums were and what a good tone was, because I had a cousin who was a gear geek.
Yeah, you started with the Rogers. I mean, it's like,
And it was a mahogany kit.
Oh, nice.
Which one of my kits is a mahogany maple kit. So.
Definitely makes sense.
I don't think I've seen Norm with a broken cymbal for more than 2 days.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you go see bands and they're just like thrash cymbals and all busted. Drums look like shit, and he's polished and everything. And it always looks nice and preserves the kit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, I think I got a little hairline in this one.
Even though you're playing thrash metal, you still gotta take care of it.
Well, you start hearing it, you start feeling it when it's cracked. And you when you hit it, you no. There's been places that go, there it is, it's cracked.
Darn for. So,
Don, what was your
same question? All right. So I have an older cousin who plays drums, right? And so I don't remember how old I was when I first recognized that he was playing drums, but from then I wanted to play drums at first, but I wanted to be a musician of some sort. Fast forward 10 years, 15 years, whatever. My best friend was playing guitar, and I wanted to play guitar, but his dad let me use his bass, and my best friend said, you're more of a bass player. So I just took it off from there, and I kind of knew I wanted to do the heavy metal, rock and roll thing, but I wasn't sure what genre, because at the time I was hearing early influences would have been like Stryper or Bon Jovi, and I was like, okay, that's rocking, but I'm not feeling it, I'm not exactly feeling it. And then another friend of mine showed me a brand new album from Testament called The Legacy, and I was just boom, that's it, that's for me, I'm playing thrash metal, and from then it's just been ever since. It's just, for me, thrash metal is home, thrash metal bass. So
There you go.
And I've done like a couple other non-thrash metal projects, like in the 90s with the same friends. Grunge came out and they wanted to go that way, and I was like, okay, I can do it for a little bit, but then I was just like, I need to find a thrash metal band as well. I can't just do grunge.
Went sold on it.
Yeah. And then fast forward to about 6 years ago, I was doing more of like, not exactly prog metal, but somewhere. What like? I think we got defined as melodic death ghetto metal. So I don't know.
I'm not sure what that means.
Ghetto, get in metal.
Well, you know, Chris, he would pop into 808 booms to.
I guess that
it was a
that
joke.
one sound
Just
defines
like
what style.
One
you are.
808 and it's all over.
It was.
So would that go good for Fear Factory and Lamb of God because they use the 808?
That's true. That's true. Maybe. So anyway, it was like, you know, technical stuff like that, but it still was. I was still trying to drive that band towards thrash metal, but those guys weren't feeling it, you know.
Right.
So fast forward now, you know, this guy calls me up. He's like, "Let's play thrash." Yes, let's play thrash.
Finally.
Yeah.
There you go.
There was no hesitation. It's like, hey, Don, you want to play bass in a thrash band? He goes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, done.
It's like
As a matter of fact,
yes.
It's you who even have to ask.
Yeah. I mean, he called me up, or he texted me when I was on my way to go pick up a new distortion pedal for my, you know, to play thrash bass. So it was just like perfect timing. I was just like, well, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going that direction anyway. So
that works.
working on it.
yeah.
So one last question for you guys before we wrap this up. But, because you guys have opened for a lot of big national acts, what was like the most surreal for you guys, like to have the opportunity to open for?
The Marty show was pretty cool for me.
The Freeman show.
Being the big Megadeth fan and growing up in here, it was Marty. You know?
Yeah.
And we're doing sound check, and suddenly Marty's like on our stage while we're doing sound check. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Fucking Marty over there. So that was pretty surreal.
For me, it was Creator.
Yeah,
Creator?
Yeah, Creator was because that was like one of the first shows I went to when I was 16 back in Texas.
Really?
It was Creator Corner and Devastation, and that was an Extreme Aggression tour. And it was, you know, so you know, Creator has a place in my heart.
That's just like a nostalgic value. But
I would probably have to say the other one for me was when we opened for Saxon.
Saxon.
That was really good.
And my old band, Psychotic Waltz, prog metal band. When
you were psychotic. I didn't. Okay.
Not that, yeah. see, to go back, you know, originally I was looking for a thrash band to play with,
Yeah.
but I was friends with Dan, Bryan, and Ward,
Yep.
and they had these songs. I go, well, it's heavy and it's more like Maiden and Queensryche, which I like a lot. Okay, well, I'll play with these guys, and then we developed into whatever we developed into from album to album. But back in the day, Psychotic Waltz used to cover Saxon songs.
Oh, there you go.
So one of my favorite songs to play and one of my favorite drummers was Nigel Glocker from Saxon. And I used to love to practice to the entire Power and the Glory album. Well, I'm setting up my gear at the Ramona main stage, and this gentleman walks by and he goes, "Nice kid." And he goes, "Hi, I'm Nigel." And I'm like, oh, you know, and I almost started tearing up. I go, "I know who you are. I'm the Norm," you know, and I stutter. And, you know, and I tell him how much he's been such a big influence on me and how he was the guy that I was trying to be when I was like 17 years old. So, you know, I almost got teary-eyed. I go, "Can I take a picture with you?" And, you know, there's Biff Byford, the lead singer of Saxon.
yeah.
I'm not even paying attention to the front man. And he's like feeling like assed out. You know, and I was like, I'm here with Nigel. And Saxon was just fucking amazing because I'm a huge Saxon fan. Love every album. And it was just so cool to have the guy that I always idolize come up and introduce himself and compliment me on my band.
It's still good.
And get a picture with him.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, check out Nukem on Facebook, Instagram, the works. Check out Unholy Trinity. It's out now, and the video for Evelyn's Awakening is on YouTube. This is Ethan with SDMetal signing out. Nukem all.